What's up guys, it's your boy Kazaris, back with another fun little deck profile, and today we have the newly tier 1 Desperado. However, we are playing it with Orcust instead of Master of Destiny. Master of Destiny is definitely superior, don't get me wrong, just because they can play 2 Pot of Greed. That's really the only reason that they're better. Like, having guaranteed coin flips just in general, 3 guaranteed heads, makes all of their effects much better, because coin flip effects when they're guaranteed become busted sometimes. Like Twin Barrel guarantee destroy a card on summon is ridiculous. Just like summon Twin Barrel, destroy a card. It's nice. Activate Cup of Ace, draw 2 cards. It's just Pot of Greed. So just for that reason alone, Master of Destiny is superior. But when it inevitably gets hit to like requiring 9 coin flip cards or requiring 10 coin flip cards, I don't think Desperado can include that many without just making itself worse, which is why I think the Orcust version is another pathway to go to consider to play Desperado in the future if it does get hit, because it's all over the ladder right now. It's the only tier 1 deck in the Dueling Simulator Discord as well. So I just want to come up with a different way to play it. I mean, this has been around for a while. I tried this out a few months ago when Orcust came out initially, and I just love Orcust in general. I play the deck a lot in the TCG, so I know how they work. Without links, they're still really cool. So yeah, we're just going to jump right in. So we have the 3 Desperado Barrel Dragon, the 2 Machina Fortress, 1 Jinzo, 1 Twin Barrel Dragon, a Black Salvo, 3 Harp Horror, 1 Symbol, 1 World Wand, 1 Bombard, 3 of the Draw 2, Orchestrate a Return, 2 Karma, and 2 Super Team Buddy Force Unite. So we're playing Heavy Starter, which means if we have at least 3 different level 5 or higher monsters with different names, we will have improved odds of seeing a high level monster in a starting hand, which means we'll have the best chance of seeing Desperado because we're playing it at 3. We have a solid chance of seeing Fortress, and then a decent chance of seeing World Wand or Jinzo. Seeing World Wand is fine. Being guaranteed to see World Wand is fine because we have Orchestrated Return. So like at the very least, guaranteed seeing World Wand is nice for when we draw the return. If we don't see any of our other Orcust monsters. Harp Horror, when it's in the graveyard, can banish itself to summon an Orcust from deck, so either Skeleton or Bombard. Skeleton can banish itself from grave to summon an Orcust from grave, either Horror or Bombard. Then Bombard can banish itself to summon an Orcust from hand, either Skeleton or Horror. And World Wand is kind of like the bastard child. It's not an Orcust, so you can't summon it with any of these effects. But while it's in the grave, you can banish it to summon a banished Orcust, so you can summon any of the 3 that I mentioned before. So like, it can't be summoned with any of them, but it can summon any of them essentially. So it's still good to include. It's still a high monster for Heavy Starter, and it can still be used with Orchestrated Return and discarded with Karma Cut, stuff like that. So it's still very solid, still good to include. I'm still playing 1 Twin Barrel even though it's not guaranteed, just because I want to have a search target with Desperado. Like if I have to discard Desperado to summon Machina Fortress, I want to be able to get that +1 back, just so I don't inherently go -1 just to summon Fortress. That way I keep my advantage up. And like Twin Barrel at the very least is a potential pop, is a 25% chance because you have to flip 2 heads. It's a Dark Machine to summon Desperado off of, and it's level 4 to summon with Black Salvo at the very least. So it still has its uses for sure. 1 Black Salvo and 1 Jinzo, like even with one-ofs, because you have so much deck thinning power off of Horror and Orchestrated Return, you'll definitely draw into it pretty quickly throughout the course of the duel. So just having 1 is fine. We're playing a slew of level 8s here. We're playing the Red Dragon Archfiend because when we're locked into Darks off of Orcust, we can still make it with Bombard and Fortress. Same with Thought Roller Archfiend. Thought Roller is really cool because it'll gain you life points after it kills something in battle. And if your opponent tries to target it, you can pay 1,000 life points to negate that activation. And it's not once per turn. So if they go Fiendish Chain, you negate it. If they go Ballistic Squad, you negate it. If they go Canadia, you negate it. It's actually Regeki Break, Karma Cut, you negate it. It's actually really cool, and it can become kind of a threat. And the fact that it gains life points after it kills something in battle means that you can pay more than just 3 effects and put yourself down to 1,000 life points. You can just gain more life points and keep negating stuff. So it's actually kind of a threat if they don't stop the Sync or Summon beforehand. If they're just like, it's whatever, it's level 8, I'm not that worried, because people don't really know about this card, honestly. I've never seen it played against me, so excited to try it out in a deck that it'll actually work for sure. Samsara, because you can make it with Harp Horror and Bombard. And then Samurai, Destroyer, and Black Rose, because you can make it with Black Salvo. I also had a cool play where I summoned I had a Jinzo on the field and a set Super Buddy from the previous turn, so this was dead. However, I normal summoned Bombard and synchroed with Jinzo for Black Rose to nuke my opponent's field, because I had like 3 set cards and 2 set monsters to my Jinzo and my Super Buddy. So I was like, if I make Black Rose, I'm not losing a ton of advantage and I'm wiping his whole field. But he chained Fiendish to Black Rose effect. So my big brain play, I chained Super Buddy to summon Jinzo. And now, since when the chain resolves backwards, Jinzo is going to be on the field to negate the Fiendish chain and then let the Black Rose resolve. And then I blew up his field, including my Jinzo, and summoned Desperado from hand. And it was such a cool play. I really hope I can pull something off similar to that. I didn't save the replay stupidly, but I'm going to shut up. We're going to grab our coffee, and we're going to clap some cheeks, so stick around. Alright, we're up against a Blair Flanagan. Raymore and Flanagan. We're going first. Yugi Ukes. Our hand is good. Hand is very good. Now, do we want to summon Fortress by discarding itself with this Harpour and then summon Harpour? I think no. So I think I'm just going to summon Harpour set 2. That seems fine to me. We have the threat of the Desperado in hand because he sees a Dark Machine, so he's like, well, 1 card in hand, gotta play around Desperado. That's the cool thing about Desperado. Like, you can't know if your opponent has it or not. You just have to assume they always have it. He's going to summon Raiden. 25 card deck. I don't want him to mill anything. If he had recharge or charge, he would have used them first. So him summoning Raiden here kind of tells me that he doesn't have anything else to mill with. So I'm just going to Karma Cut this and hope it gets us there. Because if he has nothing else, then we have 4,200 damage on board with Machina Fortress and Harpour. So he doesn't have anything else. We draw Desperado. It's kind of nice. We're going to go to Battle Phase. Attack for 17. Super Buddy in the damage step. Summon Machina Fortress. Not the Desperado, because we can always summon Desperado off the destruction of Harpour. But summoning Fortress here. Ooh, he's got the Floodgate. Okay. That's fine. So at least we kept our Desperado in hand. Our Desperado didn't get floodgated. We threatened lethal with the Fortress. He summons another Raiden. That's fine. He gets to mill 2. Minerva mills another. So he has Lumina and Minerva in the grave. Which is fine. Attack charge. Okay. He's got a 2300 Raiden. He's just going to go to battle phase because I probably doesn't have anything else. 600, and we go Desperado, and he scoops. Desperado has a 12.5% chance to miss. Keep that in mind. Right, we got 1 head. There we go. Doro. We're going to Harpour, summon Simple Skeleton here because why not? Battle phase, tech. Cool, nice and quick. Dealt with that pretty easily. Flood slowed us down a little bit, but we got the win in the end. Nice. Let's do another one. Alright, we're up against the Sito Kaba. We're going second. We activate heavy starter. Hand is meh. Our hand is meh. I don't know. We could draw any one of our 6 Orcusts. That would be cool. We could draw Desperado. That would be cool. We could draw... yeah. So, like, if we draw, like, any one of our... Like, like, Harpour would be the best one. If we go Orchestrated Return, draw 2, then we have Black Salvo. And then we can have, like, a Machina Fortress effect. So we draw a Super Team Buddy Force. Gonna set this, pass. We can Karma Cut the Neos easily. Get rid of it that way. Draws for turn. Activates a Night Beam. Really, dude? Don't. Oh my god. Man, that was a 50-50 chance for us to just come out on top there. Damn. Because if you pop Buddy, I just set another Buddy and it's like nothing happened. That's unfortunate. Night Beam of all cards. Like, come on, man. God, so lucky. Alright, we're just going to set Salvo here. It's fine for us because he kills it. We summon Desperado. He doesn't know we're playing Desperado yet because we haven't revealed anything that Desperado would play except Karma Cut, but we're not on Sartorius Kumar, so it's not telegraphed immediately, which is nice. That's another thing I forgot to mention. We're not playing Sartorius Kumar, so Desperado isn't as expected, which means it can catch people off guard more easily and deal some more damage that way. So we're summoning Desperado. It just looks so cool. Look at it. It's a very nice card, not even gonna lie. Very cool looking card. I just love the background. Add Neos Fusion. He's gonna end phase. We're gonna activate Desperado. He just set both of these this turn, so we are fine. He has something to chain in his hand. Actually, no, he set them both last turn. What am I talking about? 2 heads. Yeah, because he set 2 and then we set Salvo and then it was his turn again. Whoops. It's turn 5. I missed a turn. We're drawing. Harpourer. We get to draw 2 more. That's nice. If we draw a Jinzo, that would be cool. So we can go Harpourer summon and then tribute summon for Jinzo. Bad aim. That's fine. This is honestly really okay for us because A, we get to search. Unless we draw the Twin Barrel, we get to search Twin Barrel, and then we get to summon with Harpourer, and then summon with Desperado again. So Desperado effect, search Twin Barrel. We're going to go Twin Barrel effect. Target the back row. He probably won't use it. Only a 25% chance to hit it. It does force it. That's nice. That's another thing. Like, if they don't want to take that 25% chance, they might just activate the back row that you target with Twin Barrel. So we're going to chain Super Buddy here, just because we have to. I'm going to summon Desperado. Why not? So yeah, so I would have missed that anyway. Activate Harpourer, summon this Symbol Skeleton because it's a nice 1200 beater that we can just push for damage with. After we pop this Neos, drew 2, destroy 1, attack for 12. Also, if this Twin Barrel lives and we get to flip summon it again, we get to use its effect because it just says when this card is summoned. It's nice. It's not optional though, it's mandatory, so you have to use its effect. Twin Barrel's a cool card too. I like it. Summons Elemental Hero Ocean. Activates another Neos Fusion. Okay. So he's playing 2 Neos. Okay. Oh wait, shit. Oh, okay, cool. So if we only get 1 heads with our Desperado, we have to pop this Symbol Skeleton because otherwise we take 1400 to the face and we lose. So we have to pop our own Symbol Skeleton with this Desperado. Hopefully we get 2 heads so we can pop Neos and Symbol Skeleton. It's a 50% chance to get 2 heads and a 50% chance to get 2 tails. So we'll see. Activate Desperado. Nice. Okay, so we pop this. And we pop this. He protects. Our guy dies. He goes to battle, crashes Desperado maybe, or he might just beat over my Twin Barrel, which is also fine. So we got the 2 heads. That was nice. He's debating what to attack here. I think attacking Desperado is correct. Okay, so he does go to attack Desperado. This is fine. We don't get Desperado effect. Beats over my twin barrel. Maybe we should have summoned something, but we got relying on this draw here. That's good enough. Fortress. Discard 2 Fortress. Battle phase. Attack. He might negate it so that he can add back with... Yep. Okay, so... He negates the attack with Ocean so that he can add back on his standby phase with Ocean, but we're just going to summon Desperado off a super team again and then attack for 13. Oh, he's going to Canadia. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. More than fine. Summon our Desperado again, because why not? It's not worth using Desperado because Canadia is unaffected by monster effects. So, like, normally in that scenario, you would use Desperado just to have the chance of popping more than one monster. But I'd rather just get some damage in because I can only pop one anyway. So there's kind of no point. The chance for Desperado to draw a card too, which is only 12.5. So it's 12.5% chance to get 3 tails or 3 heads. 50% chance to get 2 heads or 2 tails. And technically 50% chance to get 1 head or 1 tails. Which means if you're getting 1 tails, you're getting 2 heads, and if you're getting 1 head, you're getting 2 tails. So 50% chance either way. Math is weird. So he's going to fuse for Cocytus. What a bitch, dude. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Did we use both super teams already? We did. God damn it. It's so obnoxious, dude. We don't have a way to deal with it. Because normally our only way to deal with it is either A, Samurai Destroyer attack Cocytus, chain Desperado because now Cocytus is negated and we can pop it. Or B, Synchro with... God damn it. Synchro with Black Salvo and Desperado for Star Eater. Attack over it. Well, technically we have Bombard with... Yeah, technically we can go Bombard with Machina Fortress for Red Dragon Archfiend and attempt to beat over the Cocytus. So yeah. The delay is the Alistair effect. So hope is not lost yet. We still have 1 synchro play. Problem is we're at 1400 life points, so when we attempt to beat over it the first time, he's going to discard Alistair to save it. We'll take 900 points of damage. We'll be at 500. If he has another Alistair on the second time we try to beat over it, then we just straight up lose. So we'll see. We got to try it anyway. So that is our only out. We still have Orchestrated Return. If we draw Harp Horror, we can just return, discard Harp Horror, and then summon Bombard from deck with Harp Horror. Or if we draw Bombard, we can just normal summon it. So we have some plays for sure. Adds Alistair the Invoker to hand. Looks like he's just going to go to battle phase though. Try to beat over Machina Fortress. He is. Interesting. So he's going to Alistair in the damage step. We can still draw Bombard here because we can discard Desperado to summon back the Machina Fortress. And then Synchro. So we're going to take 300 attack, 300 life points. Fortress is mandatory, but we can't target anything he controls, so it's fine. End the battle phase. If he has another Alistair, that would kind of suck. But I don't think he does. So he's still trying to draw for this Bombard here. He can't attempt to clear my Desperado because Cocytus only hits 1800 or 28 attack with an Alistair boost, and then it'll crash. So he's going to Stratos to add a hero from deck to hand. I don't know. We could go for the deck out maybe. If he searches one more time, then we get ahead a little bit. But if we resolve return, then I don't think we're going to be able to destroy anything. So it's invoked heroes. I don't know what his goal is. So he's summoning Purgatrio, that's fine. Hero Lady Heat. That's fine. I mean, I don't want to have to karma this if I can avoid it. Okay, so I think, alright, so here's the play. If I only get one heads, if I only get one head and destroy Purg, oh, so he's going to do this. Oh, so he's going to try and crash with Alistair. He might have two Alistair, though, actually. Wait, what? Oh. Huh. Okay, so he's attacking with Cocytus. So that means either A, he wants to crash with it by discarding an Alistair, or B, he has two Alistair, which means we'll take 1,000 damage. Puts us at 100. If we resolve Desperado there, only getting one heads, we pop Purgatrio, and then we go Karma Cut, discard, Orchestrated Return to banish the Stratos. And then he'll either A, crash with the Cocytus and our Desperado, or B, beat over it. If we have scenario B, on our turn we have to draw Bombard, which isn't unlikely. It's a little unlikely. It was like 1 in 7 chance to do it. But it could still happen, and then we can discard the Desperado to summon Fortress, and then normal summon Bombard, make Red Dragon Archfiend beat over his Cocytus. Or if it's scenario A and he just crashes with Cocytus, hoping he would just be able to attack with one of the Stratos or the Purgatrio for game, then we can draw any monster and attack for game. So, yeah, I think it was in our favor there. I don't know what play he was trying to make, but it seemed suboptimal to sacrifice Cocytus that way. So maybe he had two Alistair, but I think that seemed in our favor, so I'm going to count that as a win. So we're going to do one more. Stick around. Alright, we're up against a Sartorius Kumar. We're going first. Nice. Heavy starter. Ooh, so Desperado matchup. Nice. I'm just going to set this. If he has his own twin barrel and pops my twin barrel, we don't get to summon Desperado, which kind of sucks, but I think we'll be okay. If he goes Blast Spider and beats over it, that's also cool. Huh. So he negates my Desperado effect with his Misjudge. Interesting. So that revealed that. It's fine, honestly. Going to draw for turn. Going to discard Wand to summon Fortress. It's fine. We're going to normal summon Skeleton. We're going to enter battle phase, beat over this Misjudge. If we crash Skeleton and try to use Barrel Dragon, he has a 50% chance to negate it. Because he still has one guaranteed head. Interesting. So let's assume that other face down is Super Buddy. Which means he has a Desperado, a live Desperado to use. We're going to try it, and we have to try this anyway. So he's another activatable effect. Let's see if it works. He has a 50% chance to negate it. He missed. Cool. We go to battle phase. We go attack. Actually, that can't be Super Buddy. Wait, what? Oh, it can. Oh, he targets mine. Oh, that's stupid. Wait, what? What the fuck? Why would he do that? He has Temperance in his hand. Why would he? Oh, all he had to do was summon Desperado from his graveyard. And I'm attacking already, so I can't use mine. Oh, we lost. We should have lost this, honestly. Like, I don't see how we won this. So we know that other one is Temperance because there was a delay on battle, and there was no other effect he could have had. So there was a very low chance that that other card he drew was Desperado. So I don't know what. I don't know what his play was there. I mean, technically he had a 12.5% chance to whiff his Desperado, which means ours would have lived, and then we could have destroyed each other's during his battle phase. So, I mean, there was still a slight chance we were okay there, but it was in his favor to win that. He had a 87.5% chance to win that encounter. So, I feel like we should have lost this one. I don't know why he misplayed so badly. But yeah, so that's like, even without Cup of Ace there, like, Desperado version is just, or Master Destiny version is just superior. It's just way better. I mean, technically he also saw his Karmas and Buddy Forces, but he plays 3 of each of those, whereas we only play 2. So it's more likely that he sees those. But yeah, overall it's just more competent. It just generates more advantage. It's just a better skill overall. So Orcust is, I don't know, I just want to showcase Orcust because it's a different way to play it, and it's still a solid way to play it. He's going to salvo here, target the Twin Barrel. Twin Barrel has to activate even though it's negated, so it's fine. Because it's mandatory on summon, but Black Salvo negates the effect. So he has to at least attempt it. He's going to Synchro for Black Rose. That's fine. We draw Orcs. That's rough. Alright. I mean, he still has a chance to come back. He has Temperance and something else in his hand. Draws for turn. What is it? Pass. What? Ugh. He had Temperance and Fortress in his hand. Then he drew Desperado. That's a good draw. Adds another Twin Barrel, and that's the ballgame. Cool. He still won, so he deserved to win that one anyway. That's fine. Let's do one more. Up against an Axel Brody. So he's either A, playing an actual deck on it and trying to level up Axel, or he's playing Volcanics. So let's try and not lose our rank up, or try and not rank down. I mean, heavy starter, we're going second. Our hand is not awful, so he's playing an actual deck and just trying to level up Axel. So he's going to DD Swirl Slime, Fuse for Beowulf. Interesting. He's going to have that set. We're going to... Ooh, that's a good draw. Activate Orchestrated Return. Send our Skellington. So we're going to set Super Buddy, set Karma. So this is either... Okay, so it's not Contract of the Witch. We're going to draw phase, toggle on, activate Karma Cut. Discard our Jinzo and banish the Beowulf, because in the standby phase, Beowulf can nuke our back row, which is not awful in our case because we still would have been able to reset another Super Buddy. Actually, maybe we should have waited. Now in hindsight, because he would nuke his own back row. Actually, that was a better play. Wait for the standby phase because we replace our Super Buddy anyway. I wasn't thinking that was. I thought I was being clever, but that was actually a worse play, surprisingly. So you wouldn't think so because you would think, why would I let him destroy my stuff? But technically, he would be destroying his own card. We'd be resetting the Super Buddy, and we'd be using the Karma Cut anyway. So we should have waited until standby phase there. That was my fault. That's okay. We should still be fine. We're going to activate Orchestrated Return again. Draw 2 more. He has an activatable card now. So this one here on the left should be activatable. We have Symbol Skeleton to summon our Bombard from the graveyard. We have Super Buddy. Yeah. I'm going to go to battle phase. Activate our Super Buddy, targeting our Bombard. Summon Desperado from our hand. It's not ideal to summon it from our hand, but that's fine. I prefer to summon it from the grave. We get one head, we pop his Alexander. We're going to pass it back to him on that. He has one activatable back row. The one in the middle, there's the Dark Contract of the Witch. Yeah, that's what I figured. It still has an effect even if he doesn't have anything to discard. It still boosts his Fiends by 1,000 attack on my turn, on the opponent's turn. So that would have made the Alexander 4,000, which is kind of annoying to deal with. So at the very least, it's like a jank mirror wall, but at best, it's also a Regeki break, which is pretty cool. Very good card. But we have the Desperado to deal with his Alexander outside of battle anyway, so it doesn't matter. He's going to set one, pass. We're going to draw for turn. We're going to orchestrate a return, because remember we can send from field as well, which is really nice. So now we have resolved all 3 Orcust returns. We are going to activate the Machina Fortress, discard the Barrel Dragon, summon Machina Fortress, activate Barrel Dragon in the graveyard, search Twin Barrel. Now we're going to normal summon our Twin Barrel Dragon, attempt to pop his face down monster, because we know this back row is not really activatable. We got it. That was nice. That was very nice. Thank you, deck. And a smack for 20 or 17, smack for 25. So we had a 25% chance to pop his monster there, but even without it, he was at 3k life points, and then any monster would have cleared his Swirl Slime, and then we'd attack with 2 for game. So we had that regardless. I think that's going to do it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. There is a new box coming out, so get hyped for that. It is fire themed. We got Coach Soldier Wolfbark. We got Rekindling. We got Fire King Avatar Arvada, which I am extremely excited for because I bought the Fire King deck back in like April when it came out, and I was excited for it, but it sucked. But now with Fire King Avatar Arvada, we actually have a good card to have a turn 1 with, because we summon Arvada, and then we can negate the activation of our opponent's monster effect by destroying a fire monster in our hand. So we can summon Arvada, pass with like Phoenix, Garunix in hand, and then we can, depending on what deck it is, if it's like Shiranui, we negate a Shiranui effect, discard Phoenix. Then if they set 3 back row, on our turn we summon back Phoenix, wipe the back row. Or if it's like a Blackwing deck, we negate a Simoon, destroy Garunix, and if they set up any monsters and we don't die, we summon Garunix, blow up the field. So Arvada just gives the deck a lot more versatility. We can destroy Barong in our hand, and then on the following turn, Barong, when it's destroyed by card effect, will search any Fire King spell or trap. So we can search Circle of the Fire Kings, Fire King Island, Onslaught of the Fire Kings. I'm excited for that deck, so I'll probably have a video out for you guys tomorrow, depending whenever time the box comes out. If the box comes out late at night, I'll probably have a video for you guys Thursday morning, because that's when I record in the mornings. So get hyped for that. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.